YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Just gonna give you guys a little bit of time to start joining into the live stream because I didn't do a very good job, as always, of letting you guys know that I'm going live. So again, want to give you guys a little bit of time to pile in here. And yeah, today is Thursday, May 9th. So this is our Thursday stream. And we'll pretty much just kind of start getting into it. I'll just start pulling up some of these charts that I'm looking at, right? We could start with Bitcoin. And I also got up a couple coins that I'm looking at, a couple things listing also. So some pretty big listings coming up as well that I want to pay attention to. Got Thomas joining in. Thomas, what's up, brother? Can you guys hear me okay? How's my audio? Is it coming in good, or am I having audio issues like I was before? Definitely want to know, so I'm not just talking to myself, because I tend to sometimes talk to myself on these things. So if you guys could hear me, let me know in the side chat if you can hear me or not. I'm gonna ask. Can you hear me okay? Awesome. Cool. So again, just giving guys just a little bit of time. It's only been like a minute, so we got to give these guys time to start joining in. But guys, I will say this, even though Bitcoin's looking a little bit funky, I'm pretty excited right now because we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about why I'm excited. But again, a lot of crazy stuff going on in the market. So we'll get started in it like in 2 minutes, but again, just letting people join in on whatever platform that they're joining in on. How are you guys doing in the market? How's your portfolio holding up right now in this Bitcoin consolidation? A lot of people getting absolutely wrecked, but some people making some good money. Some people are making some good money. Pretty much, I think Bitcoin is pretty much acting the way we've pretty much been calling it on the channel. But again, it's a little early to kind of tell. What's up, Johnny? What's up, brother? Easy said that the volume is good on the channel. That is good. So we're broadcasting today on X, and we're also broadcasting on YouTube right now. So I couldn't get the broadcast working on my IG today, so those guys are gonna miss out. But hey, you guys are getting the stream, so that's good. But again, guys, so let's just kind of start diving into it, and those guys will kind of come in as they come. But as you guys could see, looking at Bitcoin today, Bitcoin coming in at 62,000. And I've been trying to put out videos. I really have, guys, but for some reason, it's just not working for me whenever I go to Google Chrome and I'm trying to upload a video. It's just not letting me. So I had to upload some videos off my phone, and then just been kind of working off of other browsers, but I don't have all the extensions I need, so it's really kind of hard. But anyway, guys, Bitcoin coming in at 62,000, as you guys could see, and possible double bottom, right? We talked about the fact that Bitcoin really need to retest this 61,000 range. I've been saying it since March. It did happen, right? We retested it, and we talked about also the price pump that kind of happened on this Monday right here, and then we just kind of seen this this downtrend. But Thursday is technically the day where we're supposed to see the price action, right? So this is the day where in my opinion, usually statistically, usually it's the price action happens on a Thursday. And so a lot of people expecting that the price action that we saw just this morning was super positive. And then, we broke down off of that. It seemed like it could have been some kind of a fake. And now we're creating some kind of a rising wedge here. This is not a very healthy trend right here, guys. I'll tell you right now, this is not how a recovery should look. It's just not. This is again a rising wedge, and that's why it's breaking down. And in my opinion, this trend needs to see some more downside. But if you're looking on a 7-day chart, it doesn't look so bad. But again, it just looks like unhealthy growth, right? Every time we see rising wedges form, it tends to be not a good thing. Like right here, we kind of saw this was a rising wedge right here, and then we broke down, and we broke down to some lower levels before we started creating a little bit more what would look like a healthy recovery. But we see rising wedges a lot, and it's usually not a good thing. Here's another rising wedge too, right? This pattern right here, this rising wedge, it broke all the way down like this. And look, we're creating another one on the 7-day. So again, not super excited, not super bullish about this type of a recovery. I would have liked to see again, I feel like we need to see a retest. We're going to need to see a retest of some lower lows. And yeah, we did see a retest of 61K. But coming off of this, I mean, this is not even healthy at all. And then going into this is just no, bro. This is not the vibes, bro. If you're bullish on Bitcoin, I know that this recovery to the untrained eye, it would seem like it could possibly be healthy, but again, guys, this is not how a healthy recovery would look. This looks very manipulated, and it looks like again we're going to start seeing on the 1 year chart, like the 1 year chart right now, it could start ticking up or it could start ticking down, but it's really going to probably start ticking down. I would be really shocked to see this if Bitcoin just decided it wants to break bullish. And the cool thing too that I like about CoinMarketCap, I don't know if you guys have been using CoinMarketCap lately, but they'll actually tell you the news articles that happen that cause the price impact, supposedly or whatever. I mean, the price is going to be impacted because it's manipulated. But, if you think that these things have a great deal of strength on the market, then you can see what news happens, so a lot of news, this is when the 11 Bitcoins ETFs got approved right here, right? And then we started this big parabolic run all the way up from like the 40 range. Like we did correct down, right? We corrected down off that news, but then we started seeing a whole bunch of price action once those ETFs came out. And right now, look, like it's just like we're not seeing a lot of stuff. The only thing that we see is this little article right here, and it's bearish. It's about Bitcoin end support for Bitcoin ordinals. So yeah, they're not going to be trading and depositing Bitcoin NFTs. That's not really bullish news. I mean, I don't even think it's news that really affects this chart at all. But it's just we need some bullish news in the market space. We need something that is going to have people feeling good. And right now, we have a lot of stuff in the news and a lot of stuff in the media that just has people feeling very hesitant on the market, feeling very speculative and not really knowing what's going to happen. Again, we have inflation going on right now. And of course, Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation, and so that's why, again, I feel like people are sitting in this neutral zone. People really don't know which way to go. But I really do think that if we start breaking below these 61 levels, that we're going to find ourselves over here. We're going to start seeing people in a little more of a fear state. And I think we could start seeing some cheaper prices on Bitcoin. That's what I would personally expect. I don't know. Let me know what you guys believe is going to happen with Bitcoin. But that's personally kind of what I'm just sort of looking at right now, what I'm expecting to play out with Bitcoin. And I do think that this is, again, I told you guys back in March that this price action and this price correction, it's not going to be as short term as you guys think. It's going to take a little while. Like this could have been, I mean, and again, I'm not saying that this is our complete market top, but I will say that for now, boys, we need to see more correction, in my opinion. And still, I'm saying that, but I think that a more realistic thing that can possibly happen is if we create some kind of a wedge here, and that would be a bullish case scenario for Bitcoin. But if that doesn't happen, if we can't hold those supports, then I do think we're going to have another retest. I think that we'll retest those 53, 52K ranges before Bitcoin starts breaking out. So there you go. That's kind of the Bitcoin breakdown. I'm gonna start breaking down. I'm gonna start talking about some of these altcoins because also there's some altcoins that I just want to talk about today. I had already mentioned them in my other video, so I just want to be able to mention that. I got to take this other screen off. So I'm getting better at this, boys. I'm getting better at it. It's taking me some time, but I'm getting better at it. So I want to present. And I want to do a screen share of another screen. But what? Hold on 1 second. Okay, stop screen, present, share screen. Sorry, guys, getting better at this. Taking me some time to maneuver through this. But, okay, here we go. This is what I want to talk to you guys about that I was telling you guys that it might be pretty bullish. So Gummy's going to be getting listed on a new exchange pretty soon. I seen that on their Twitter, and it seems like it's starting to have some kind of a price breakup, which might be decent for the short term for this project. Again, I don't know if it's going to break up. We can reject off of the zones and again create another wedge like Bitcoin. But again, I do like the fact that this coin just had a new listing and they're already up 23% right now. Maybe we're starting to see some confidence flow back into some of these smaller meme caps. Let's check out also some other coins that I was looking at, because there was a few coins I was looking at. So this Trump coin, I was made a video on it earlier today, actually, about the breakout that it was having and the chance that this could possibly see some more upsides. You guys could see Trump coin up 112% today and having a possible another breakout. But it's really going to depend on whether we can hold this support that it's sitting at. So it's sitting at some support on right here. We've already really kind of hopefully double bottomed off of this lower level, and we're trying to see if we can break back up. But it seems like on the short term, it's not looking too hot. But again, this is going to be a very volatile coin. As you guys could see, it's at a 60 million market cap. But I think with 25,000 holders, that this is a coin that could possibly do pretty decent, especially with Trump talking about the fact that he's bullish on cryptocurrencies right now. He says, how does the Solana chart look, or is it mimicking Bitcoin? We can kind of take a look at the Solana chart also. I expect a lot of those larger cap coins, especially, to be following Bitcoin during this correction. So that's kind of what I'm. Oh, it looks like Solana is having a little bit of a breakout on the 1 day, which, I mean, again, that could be us, seeing this market heat up. So Solana, let's talk about it, right? Actually, let's talk about it. Since you brought it up, we'll talk about it. Let's see. This is why, again, guys, I said that I would be shopping for Solana on this dip. This is actually a very bullish play, and I'm glad that you brought this to my attention, because look at Solana. Even though Bitcoin's looking a little bit funky right now, you could already see that the volume is already flowing back to Solana. We've seen this double bottom play out right here, right? This was bullish. It broke to the upside. This was a plus for us, right? Then we watched another bull flag form right here. This is a flagpole, bull flag breaking out, right? We broke to the upside. So if Bitcoin decides that it wants to hold support, that it wants to keep on a bullish trend, what's going to happen? Bull flag right here, bull flag forming right here, looking to retest some highs on the short term right here. And you guys could see this is another bull flag. This is a very bullish chart for Solana right now. This is a clear accumulation zone, in my opinion. This is a awesome breakout of this price range right here. And this is again why I told you guys that on this Bitcoin dip, I would definitely be shopping for things like Solana and for things like Ethereum, because I would expect that these charts start looking good as soon as our market starts looking good. Because again, if people are going to think that this meme coin super cycle is going to keep going, then they're going to need their Solana coins. And that's why I said, guys, whenever you can get a cheaper price on Solana, it's not a horrible idea, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. I am accumulating Solana. I like it. I like the project. I first talked about Solana on this channel at $11. It was a long time ago. But as you guys could see, a lot of news coming out with Solana also, so you guys like watching all those news articles and stuff. You can watch it. You could keep up on all the price action and all the news with Solana just by looking at this. So you guys can see here, Solana was having its outages. Solana takes the lead in stablecoin volume. Saga mobile phones sell out. All kinds of news with Solana that's been kind of going on. So, but again, on the short term with Solana, bullish on it. Definitely looking like it wants to retest some of these higher levels. We'll see if we could start breaking out above this fives range right here. I'd like to see this start breaking up above like 157 or something like that up here. That would be like really good for this chart. But again, we're seeing a little bit of positivity in this marketplace, and that's because, again, I think there's just a lot of greed, right? There's just a lot of greed, and when the market's greedy, things like Solana and things like Ethereum and these big decentralized coins are going to start pumping, because people want to get involved in meme coins and they want to feel like they're being early on something. So somebody said, what's your take on Brett and when coin boss? Let's see. That's a great question. A lot of people following Brett on the channel. We've been following Brett on the channel, and for good reason. Brett is in terms of market cap, Brett is the top cryptocurrency on the base chain still that I know of. If you guys know of a bigger coin, definitely let me know. But as far as I know, I think Brett is the biggest coins in terms of market cap. So we'll go back over here. I'm getting pretty good at flipping through these things. So we'll look at Brett now, okay? Because you guys are asking about it. If you guys want to know about other coins, all you got to do is just type in the chat on the side, and I'll check out these coins, and I'll just kind of give you what I'm looking at and what I kind of feel is going to happen. So Here's Brett coin, guys. We definitely have been talking about Brett on the channel. Oh man, let's see. We're gonna pull it all the way up. We're gonna do everything right now. Let's see. So we're gonna pull up a relative strength index right here. I want to pull up my Bollinger Band. I want to pull up my Keltner channel. And now the chart looks like scribble, scrabble, poo poo. But I like this chart. So this works for me. You guys use whatever indicators work for you, but this works for me. This RSI is going to let me know when my price is overbought or oversold. And this Bollinger Band is going to let me know what the trend's looking like. These Keltner channels are also going to let me know what support and resistance are kind of looking like on the short term. That's why I like these types of indicators, and just kind of breaking that down for the people I knew. Some of you guys already use some of these indicators, so you already are aware. But one thing that we're definitely looking for, guys, and the thing with the Bollinger Band is that it goes both ways, right? It goes both ways. You can find good accumulation zones and you can make money on the way up, but you can also find trends that are telling you that we keep breaking below this band. And this is what I would be looking for if I was shorting the market. Like I would look for, okay, we rejected off the Bollinger Band. We rejected. Oh, we broke up a little bit here, but look, we rejected down. Like if I was bearish on it, like if we were sitting right here and we've already like touch, reject, this could be a situation where, again, you're looking at a bearish play playing out, and you're looking at a play where a lot of people are going to be shorting something like this. And Brett is now listed on some exchanges where people are leverage trading this. So definitely something that we can see starting to happen. And that's kind of also what happens with some of these coins too. You know, when things start going down, people are trying to make money on the way down as well. As you guys can see, Brett is nowhere near this Bollinger Band on the one-day chart. So definitely has some ways to go in terms of finding its bottom, in my opinion, but it has tried to peak, right? It's tried to peak back up, but it's having a really hard time holding any kind of support right now. Coin just keeps breaking through support. And so again, this is a coin that I'm definitely concerned about. It's not looking like a obvious zone of accumulation to me. I'm not saying that this is a bad project or a project that you don't want to be long on or maybe be accumulating in the future, but I will say that you know, you might possibly get a cheaper price on this if you're just a little more patient. It's more likely that patience will reward you with a cheaper price on this than your patience in the short term rewarding you with a higher price. That's what I'll say. But again, if you're long in the long term, then a cheaper price is exactly what you want, right? You want a better chance to accumulate projects that you're long on. So if this is a project that you're long on, again, then yeah, this might be a zone that maybe you want to buy a little bit now because we're starting to break up. But if we break back down, then maybe save a little bit of those funds that you wanted to buy in with, and you know, use those to buy in down there. Yeah, let's see over here too. It's fifth layer, 2 mil. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like fifth layer blockchain. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I like second layers. I like first layers. I'm not familiar with a lot of fifth layers, to be honest with you, but interesting. Let's see. Top tier centralized exchange in July. Really? Interesting. See, sometimes you guys be putting me onto some good stuff, man. I'm not going to lie. You guys do be putting me on to good stuff. I actually want to check out the Kronos chain too, because somebody was talking about Kronos chain, and I was like, dude, things really popping off on Kronos. And I checked, and as you guys could see, things are popping off on Kronos chain. And I was wondering too, like, are we early on Kronos? Like, is this a coin that or is this a chain that can also do really well? This thing is looking kind of sketchy though. Crab with knife, 97 holders, 78,000 market cap. I don't like this project actually. I don't know how many scams are on this blockchain, but definitely kind of interested in what's going on with some of these coins. Oh, look at this. Not good. Let's look also. I just kind of want to look cross chain a little bit just to see anything else. So here's another. Yeah, they got more and more stuff popping up on here. This is why I love Dex Tools, man. Dex Tools is great because you could filter through all these different blockchains and you could find coins, like I said, on the Ethereum blockchain, on Solana, I don't like Binance. You know, you could always do whatever you want with your money. Again, it's your money, but I really don't like Binance Smart Chain. Uh, Polygon, things I don't expect to be popping off on Polygon. It's just kind of a slow chain. You guys can see not very much volume, and that's the thing that I look for. You know, somebody was just asking me, talked to me yesterday about XRP, and I was like, you know, XRP is a great stable coin. You know, if you're into stable coins, but I like volume, so that's why again I'm liking Solana right now. Solana up 6%, and I also like these Solana meme coins because again I'm trying to make these type of gains this season. I'm trying to make like 86,000% gains and trying to see like days where I'm up 100, 200%. And in my opinion, it's just going to be hard to do that on some of these other coins. Oh, look at Tuker coin. Also, this is another coin that we talk about that we caught pretty early. Now, this coin might be at a decent zone of accumulation here. This might be a much better zone of accumulation that I would be looking at. This would be a healthy trend reversal. Talking about healthy trend reversals, right, boys? Talking about decent entry points, right, guys? This is what we were talking about with Bitcoin. I was saying Bitcoin's looking so sus with this rising wedge forming, right? It's not looking good. Well, guys, this is what a healthy correction would look like, in my opinion. And I'm not saying for sure that this chart's going to keep going up, but this is what I would look for to happen. I would look for this thing to start breaking up. And in my opinion, this is not a horrible zone of accumulation for this coin. It can break down. It can always break down, but you know, again, it is retesting some Kettner channel levels right here, and it's creating a double bottom right here too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is a double bottom, right? We touch right here, now we're touching right here, we touch right here. This is 3 touches. We've also seen it touch right here, kind of touched over here. And so now that's kind of what we're looking at. And this is why I say, you know, when you have open those Keltner channels, they're going to tell you, it's going to show you lines of support and resistance. And you don't have to really pull it up because you could see what's happening, even though this looks like scribble scrabble. And, you know, but maybe you've been hanging out with me long enough to be crazy like me and know how to read scribble scrabble. But again, you could see that we're testing this level right here. If it decides it wants to break down, you can tell where it's probably going to be headed, you know. And if you look at a smaller time frame, you'll even be able to see even better if we're going to be able to hold or break out of this trend. Now, you do see that we did possibly have it could have also been a fake out on the 15-minute, right? And that's why too we always want to look at kind of all these charts. But again, trading on the 15, trading on the 5-minute, that's just going to give you anxiety. I do like to trade on bigger charts, but again, on the 15-minute, it tells a little bit of a different story. It tells a story that maybe, you know, we already tested this upper Kettner channel level. We broke down. We found some support down here at this lower level right here. And then again, tested this channel level, and now we're testing this channel level. But will we see a break? Will we see a break? That's what I want to know. So I would expect it. It seems like, look, again, it's happening. If you look at some of these smaller time intervals, if you really want to get down to it, you could probably see maybe the price action's already happening on the 3-minute. Yeah, look, we're pretty much already testing these levels, right? And so this is kind of what I look for. But again, we want this also to be a healthy pattern as well. This is a rising wedge too. And so again, if you're trading on a 3-minute chart, just be careful of that. But look at the 1-minute chart. We're bouncing, and we are riding the orange line. I like riding this orange line. This orange line is my money line right here. So whether it's staying above or whether I'm betting that it's going to stay below, this is my money line right here. This little orange line, I love it. It works for me. So, but again, there's a lot of different indicators and stuff like that. Maybe you can find other indicators that other cryptocurrency channels use that you like. But in my opinion, for a new trader, like, these are 3 of the easiest patterns, and this is one of the easiest ways that I know to read a chart. It's pretty accurate for me, and you know, it's going to take practice. It's going to take knowing all these different patterns, but it's easy to learn, guys. All you got to do, I recommend you go online, you print out your chart of all the different patterns that you can pretty much have in trading, and you could just print that out. You could put it right on your desk, and then when your homie Crypto Jay goes live and we're talking about all this stuff, you're going to get a lot more out of it because you're going to have some kind of visual stuff that you can actually follow with us too. So you guys are watching, this thing is starting to now break. Like we could this will be a good trend for us to follow, right? Because again, this is not so much about what to buy, it's about trading, right? It's about education, it's about showing you guys what I'm looking for. So what's happening on this chart right now, right? We're testing this line. We're testing this Kettner channel again, right? There's a decent chance. What I want to see this happen right now, I want to see it break up. It's breaking up or it's breaking down. You could see moment of decision right now. What other charts can we look at that could help us maybe see what's going on? Is this chart right here. I like to pull up the line graph, the bar chart too. These little bars, I like these little candles also because, again, each candle represents an interval, right? So a lot of people, they don't trade with the line graph. I like everything. I read it all, guys. It's different to me. They all tell different stories and they're all important. They're all giving indicators. But look at this. Look at some of these candles are starting to break red right now. This big red, this is a considered big red, I feel like. But again, look, bouncing off the orange support. The market's making a decision right now, boys, right? Where did we see the market make a decision also at this orange line? Was right here. It resulted in big green, right? So I want to see this candle break green. And I want to see this thing break above where we were already at. I want to see this thing start retesting some of these upper levels. That's going to bring a lot of these people off the sidelines and bring them back into this trade. But as you guys can see, market's still very undecided. We can look at also some smaller charts and they'll probably tell us a little bit of a different story. Again, it looks like on the 3-minute chart that, we're kind of still sitting in limbo, but it does look on the 3-minute chart that this coin is probably going to have a little bit short-term correction. It might retest this bottom level down here. What will that mean for the price? Again, the 5-minute chart also sitting sitting on the Kettner channel, right? So the people that are trading on the 5-minute, the people that are trading on the 1-minute, they're looking at the same thing. The people that are trading on the 15-minute, they're looking at a green candle, right? They're looking at a green candle that shows that we might be breaking up out of here. So again, couple charts showing bullish, couple charts showing bearish. Overall, the market is undecided right now, and this is what you call moment of decision, boys. This is when I make the videos, and then you guys go tune into the videos, and you're like, "Whoa, the coin pumped so much. Crypto J has a crystal ball," and I'm like, "No, I don't have a crystal ball. I just knew when the coin was at a moment of decision, and I knew based off of multiple things in the chart telling me which way the pattern was going to go, and it doesn't always go that way, guys. You have to realize that." They want to trick you, right? The whales want to trick you. These guys own the majority of the supply. There's people that own the majority of this coin. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, boys, right? Let's pull up the contract. Why not? We're smart. We know how to do it. Other channels don't tell you how to do it. You guys probably wouldn't even be doing this kind of stuff. Maybe some of you guys would because some of you guys have been in the space long enough to know you ain't no sucker. But you should definitely want to know what the holders look like for this wallet, right? So in here, you guys could see, we can just click on the holders. This is our Solana scan. All Solana coins, you're going to be able to pull up on solscan.io. But if you want to be able to find those really fast, all you got to do is go to Dex Tools, and they have all their links right here, guys. As you guys can see, this coin is trending at number 8 right now. This is their SolScan contract. This is their website, their Twitter, Telegram, email, whatever, YouTube, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So again, we go to right here, and that's how I was able to find this page. For those of you guys who can never find this contract, that's how you find it. And you guys are able to see all the holders. So this is the top holder. This guy holds a lot of this coin. As you guys can see, he owes $1.7 million. Tell homie to let me borrow $1, bro. For real, for real. But as you guys can see too, number 2 coin holding 1.6, but it's not too much price impact, guys. These guys only have 2%, 1.9%. So what I want to be paying attention to now is numbers that look the same, right? That's a big red flag for me. And some of you guys are not looking at this, right? And this is how some of you guys get wrecked in your project, is that you're not looking at, oh, wow, I'm not even showing. You guys are not even saying anything. Okay, hold on, wait. I got to show you guys the right screen because that's not fair. I got to show you guys the right screen. Hold on. Okay. So I'm showing the Tucker coin contract right here. All right. And to do that, I went to Dex Tools. Then I clicked on the contract. Then I went over here to the holders. And like I said, you guys could see all the people that are holding this contract, how much they're holding. And it's really important to me that the top maybe the top 10 holders maybe don't hold like the majority of the supply, because again, if it's one guy that's holding all your butts and he decides to let go of his coins, you're going to be the guy that's sitting there with meme coins that are worth no money. So I don't want that to be you guys. I want you guys to be practicing taking profit and stuff like that. But again, I'm always watching these holders counts and stuff like that. So this guy, this top wallet, he owns 2%. Second wallet owns 1.9. But what you guys can notice is that if you click on these wallets, I could actually see every single transaction that they do. So you ain't hiding nothing from me on the blockchain. You ain't hiding nothing, boy. Nothing that happens on the blockchain is is really hidden. They could do the best they can of dispersing all this money into different wallets, and they do that. And that's why I said again, you want to check these wallets, because one guy, this is what will happen. One guy, everything's transparent, right? You can't lie about it. Everything's transparent. But one guy will take a wallet, then he'll go fund another wallet, and then another wallet, another wallet, another wallet. So this guy really has 60% of the supply. He divided in a bunch of wallets that are divided in a bunch of wallets that are slowly selling off, and it just looks like natural sell-off. If you're just looking on Dex tools, you're just seeing natural sell-off, but you'll actually also see some of these guys that are bots, and I'll show you guys how to identify some of these people that are bots, because there are bots, and these are the people that are draining some of these coins that you guys are involved in, and you're just not. I always tell you guys do the research, but again, this is how you find the bots. So we're back on Dex tools, and let's see if we could track a bot right now, right? We could see how many buys and sells that these people had just by looking over here. But what we're looking for is like a little yellow tree. It should look like a little yellow tree, and I really don't see any in here. This is actually not looking that bad, because I don't see any bots in this contract, which I'm actually surprised. So this is interesting. This guy has already had a lot of buys and sells out of this. I actually just want to check out what's going on in this wallet. Sometimes I just go off on a little tangent just because I be doing that. So look, okay, this is what I'm talking about. So this is interesting because this was not actually shown as a bot, but you could tell it's a bot. Look at his transactions. Unless this guy's really sitting here trading in and out, scalping trades all day, like 50 trades in a minute. Like, look at this dude, less than a minute ago. These are all his transactions. I'm watching them. I'm watching them all. Minute. Everything. This guy has had a lot of transactions, which again tells me that this is a smart contract. This is a bot. This is definitely something that I should be paying attention to. I could see his total balance right here. So this is his total balance. He has 10,000 in Sol, and his entire token balance, he has 40K. And again, I'm sharing the wrong screen. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sharing the wrong screen for you guys. You guys got to let me know when I'm sharing the wrong screen. I'm dropping you guys some serious knowledge right now, and I'm helping you guys out. So just let me know when I'm messing up, because I ain't perfect. So I just want you guys to see this, because sometimes you can follow some of these wallets, and it might be good. You might be able to catch some of these guys that are really big accounts and maybe follow them. I had a friend that, he used that as his strategy, and that worked pretty decent for him. So I could actually see everything that this guy's holding just by clicking this little down arrow, and I'm able to see everything. So one guy asked about when, right? He asked about this coin in the chat. This guy holds some bonk. That's another coin that I had talked about. He's holding a lot of things. He's holding some width, but it seems like his biggest holding right now is in this American coin or whatever. And again, I'm not promoting this coin, but I could check this coin out myself if I want to, so this coin, I could see this wallet right here. I'm not worried about this because it's not a active wallet. I want to say, is this an active wallet? Great question, actually. Interesting. So this second wallet is definitely an active wallet. And I could look at all these wallets. Look at this guy. This guy, how much money he got in his wallet. What coins are he holding? Dude, $6 million. This is what I tell y'all. Like, you could find some people on here in this little Sol scanner looking at some of these wallets. This man got $6 million. And he owns 202 coins. So this guy is buying a lot of coins, it looks like. But I don't know if he's using a bot necessarily, because it seems like his transactions are pretty well spread out. Interesting. Now I'm interested to see what this guy's holding. So he's holding Bowden. We've talked about Bowden. Maybe this guy subscribed to my channel, bro. This guy has $3.6 million in Bowden. He has $2.5 million in this American coin. He has a lot. Dude, this guy is very heavily invested in poo-poo coins. Interesting. And also, I'm only able to see his Solana wallet, because this only tracks Solana coins. So this guy may have a lot of money. This dude may have Ethereum coins. He may have coins on the base chain. This guy may be, obviously he's a whale. I mean, he got $6 million. He could have some price impact in a lot of projects. He ain't gonna have a price impact on Bitcoin, but he can have a price impact in a lot of these low poo-poo coins. And it seems like, again, his number one hold that he has is Bowden coin. So maybe this guy made his $6 million off Bowden coin. Maybe it's somebody that subscribed to my channel, because I talked about Bowden at like million, but now that thing is sitting super high. So again, maybe this is somebody that bought in just super early, but that's again just kind of how I'm able to find coins and stuff like that. And that's just kind of what I look for when I am checking contracts. I'm looking for who holds a sketchy amount of the coin and how much coin they own and all that good stuff. So again, let's see what's going on with Tuker coin because we've been following this trade now and we're watching it kind of starting to this 15-minute candle starting to turn green. What is this? So this says it just says sell right here. I don't know what this little S is. This is new. I've never seen this. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know what this means. But as you guys can see right here, some of these charts are starting to break a little bit more bearish. It looks like we might start seeing this thing climb down off this level, touching down on this level. But again, really early to say. We're already, looks like we retested this orange line on the 1 minute. So hopefully we could break above this level of Kettner channel. Hard to say. It's retesting right now. We're going to really see. And this is kind of what I sit in, man. This is what I look at, especially when I'm scalping trades, especially when I'm swing trading and stuff like that. I'm usually sitting on a chart that looks like this. And it really depends how short term you are on it. And that really kind of depends also on the market cap because these things can be super volatile. So sometimes I'll be sitting at my computer for a while. That's called swing trading. If I'm trading on like a 4-hour time interval, then I'm swing trading. If I'm scalping, I'm sitting on a smaller time frame. I'm sitting on probably something like this little 15-minute or less chart. I'm just looking to get in and out of a trade, and I'm looking at, for again, zones of moments of decision, right? I want to look for a decent entry point if I'm bullish on the play, or if I'm bearish on it, then I'm looking for a good position for a short. So this could go either way though, right? There's people, look, people are betting either way, right? Because people are betting either that one double bottom, boom, this is a bullish play. Some people thinking, okay, this is already played out. I'm a bull in this scenario. Then there's people that are also looking at this as a falling wedge, and they're like, look, this is the perfect place for me to set my put right here. I think price is going to drop down a little more. It's going to create this wedge. And then, maybe I'll be looking to be a buyer at some of these lower levels down here. So that's kind of what's going on right now in the market. People are looking for zones of accumulation, and some coins people are looking for good opportunities to be short on the market because again, overall, when Bitcoin is going down, right, there's going to be a lot of bears in the market, and that's what we talked about. That some people sit on the sidelines, and I'm slowly actually becoming one of these people, and which is really interesting. The more that I'm in cryptocurrency, the more that I find myself changing position on certain things. And I feel like you should change position on certain things because the market is moving very fast. So there's certain times where I'm looking at accumulating. There's certain times where I'm looking at meme coins. There's certain times where I'm looking at possible scalping opportunities. There's certain times where I'm just like a bear. Like right now, I feel like since March, I kind of been a bear and it's kind of been benefiting me, but also there have been coins that are popping off, right? There's always going to be coins that are popping off and things are looking a little bit volatile. So again, though, if you're a bear in this situation, then this is a time to be bearish on the play. But if you're bull in the situation, then again, double bottom, positive, right? That's why we say it's a moment of decision. And some of the biggest gains that you'll make, guys, are at some of the sketchiest trades where the moment decisions, like, I don't know, but again, some of you guys have made amazing gains on the way up, but once you start making amazing gains on the way down to shorting the market, then it really changes your perspective on trading, and it makes you not a one-trick pony. I call them a one-trick pony. The people that they're just long on the market, but they don't really trade in and out of the market. So you want to be diversified in your strategies. You want to have zones of accumulation that you look for. Always want to have take profits. Always want to have stop loss and things like that. Of course, when you're trading on smaller intervals, if you're leverage trading, stuff like that. Not a super big fan of leverage trading. I've seen a lot of people get wrecked. I talked about that too. Not a big fan of borrowing money either to get into these trades. In my opinion, super sketchy. I've made amazing money in trades like this, but again, I've lost some good amount of money too in trades like this. So my tolerance is different now. I do feel like I have a better tolerance for the market once it starts getting bare. But look, see, big green, boom, breaking out. Retest, touch that upper Kettner channel, rejected, real quick, rejected. Interesting. Okay. So again, maybe we could see some. Maybe we could see a good accumulation point for Tucker right now. After all, maybe this is. Hey, look, 5 minute. We're riding it, right? We're riding the Kettner channel. So really, it's just going to depend what's going to kind of happen. But as you guys could see, also look at this 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart creating a nice bull flag. This is a nice bull flag on the 1 hour chart. So again, maybe I'm looking too short term, but again, also shoulder head shoulder, right? So it just depends on really what you're looking at, right? It really depends on what you're looking at. And again, different people looking at different things, but couple bullish things happening here, a couple bearish things happening as well. So, in my opinion, actually, I see a couple bullish things happening on this play. Believe it or not, I see a couple bullish things happening, right? Because one, not only are we starting to break above our Bollinger Band, but we're also creating, like I said, this bear flag right here, or this bull flag right here. So that's 2 points in the bull's favor, and also this double bottom right here. That's 3 points in the bull's favor, and then the more macro chart, or no, the more micro chart, there's just a little bit of bear activity. So look, we're already starting to see some kind of a possible breakout for this point. Again, this is why I said this is a healthy recovery. This is what people buy. Not everybody's gonna buy. Not every pattern the bots are gonna buy in on. And that's the thing. The bots are looking at what Crypto J's looking at. Believe it or not, the bots are looking at what I'm looking at, boys. They might not use the same indicators. Maybe they might have their own algorithm and how they look at these things, but they're looking for good zones of accumulation. And what you're gonna start seeing is when some of these charts start breaking bullish, that some of these buy orders are gonna start getting filled, right? Some sell orders are also get filled and stuff like that. So you're gonna start seeing a market reversal, and that's what you want to see. That's what we want to see ultimately with all our coins is a good healthy market correction. But that's kind of what we're looking for. We're looking for coins that are creating healthy correction. So let's look at Trump coin, because again, it was another coin that we were talking about just earlier, because look, we've seen some price action, right? We've seen some price action happening with Trump, and so we had to mention it, right? I made a video on it. I was like, look, Trump's not looking too bad. Hopefully creating some good support. And so let's figure out really what's going on, because since then we've seen it correct a little bit, and people might be like, okay, well, it's still good. And again, the chart, 10 minutes, 15 minutes from now, maybe it won't be looking this good. I don't really know, but this is at the time of the video. We're just gonna break it down right here. Well, let's see what happened, right? We'll see what we can see what happened, because we got up all this funky lines I got up on the screen here. But as you could see, we've had times where we've rejected off of some of these Kettner channel levels. Look, shoulder, head, shoulder, we dumped down. We had this like little bit of a rounding couple times, look, double bottom right here possibly. And now we're starting to find ourselves on the 12-hour. Well, let's look at on the 12. Yeah, so on the 12-hour, we're retesting this Kettner channel level. On the 4-hour, we're also testing a Kettner channel level, right? This is honestly not looking like a healthy trend, to be honest with you guys. Because look, if I look on a smaller chart, look, shoulder, head, shoulder, bearish pattern. 1 point for the bears. And then look, rising wedge right here, another point for the bears. Breaking down below this Kettner channel, 3 points for the bears. And it's a game of probabilities, guys, and that's kind of how I do it. Look, 1 hour chart, 4 points for the bears. Only chart that's showing positive for the bulls is this 12-hour chart. Now, if I'm macro on this, if I'm long on this, if I think that this 4-hour chart will play out in my favor, then possibly. But again, probabilities, again, a game of probabilities, boys. This is letting us know that this is probably going to be headed down. It was a fake, right? This was a fake. This is what a fake would look like. But again, I could be wrong, right? We could pull up. This is definitely a very manipulated market cap, 57 million, not hard to manipulate. 26,000 holders. But you could see a lot of sell orders coming in right now. And so let's see if we could still track to see if any of these are bots. Or maybe it's just not showing, because it's actually really weird that I'm not seeing that if it's a bot or not. But I was able to click on that other one and clearly see that wallet looked really sketchy. So maybe they took it out. One of you guys let me know. Did they take out the function where you could check it to see if it's a contract or a bot? But again, not a lot of people buying in on this price, because again, there's so many patterns that are flashing bearish. So some of you guys be sitting in the coin and be like, why is there a big red wall forming? You know, just this, I call it the big red wall of death, bro. Just a bunch of blood, you know. But you know, we're looking for, again, a healthy buy and sell ratio here. We're not looking for everybody panic selling, stuff like that. But again, you can buy in whenever you want. I'm not telling you guys what to buy. I'm not telling you guys how to buy. I'm not telling you guys that my strategy works every single time. I'm just pretty much telling you guys what I'm looking at, and based off of the indicators that I use. And you can go use whatever indicators or follow whoever you want. Jay, I have woken up from my nap. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Top meme coin on Cardano. That's a great question, but I'm not sure what's popping off on Cardano. What do you think of Snack? Heard about that coin a couple of times now. What is it? What blockchain is it on? You guys, if you guys are gonna ask me about a coin, you gotta let me know what blockchain it's on. I want to look at Gummy though. Talked about Gummy. Talked about the fact that Gummy was at a decent zone right now, right? The fact that they had that listing. And look, Gummy's really at a point right now on the 12-hour chart where it's trying to see if it can break above this this orange line right here. Again, moment of decision, boys. All the market is really at a moment of decision right now. And moments of decision are good accumulation zones, in my opinion. But look at it. Look at Gummy on the 2-hour chart, right? Just since we've been talking about this, what's happening, right? It had its listing, create a big bull flag, started to, you know, consolidate here. This could be a bullish scenario, as you guys can see. Already testing this upper Kettner channel level, already testing some of these other levels of resistance, and this is a bullish play right here. This is kind of decent, you know, like on the short term. I would expect on the 1-hour chart that this looks. I was hoping it would look better than that, but this is kind of how it's looking. It's looking like sketch, right? 1-hour chart looking a little sketch, actually. 30-minute chart looking like we're still riding some support on this Kettner channel right here. 15-minute chart looking like we're already breaking down. 5-minute chart, again, not saying much. These little charts, man, it's really hard to read a 3-minute chart because it's just so volatile. But again, our 3-minute charts testing some key support right here. 1-minute chart looking like we're already breaking down. But again, you see how many times we've already touched a little bit below this line and it kept going back up. So again, this could be another situation where we do this and then it starts going up considerably like it did here. Look, just right here, right? We just see it consolidating right here, and then it started breaking up, and then it started to develop some support, and then instead of riding so much this Bollinger Band, starts trading between these Kettner channels, creating more bullish plays that indicate that there's more life in this chart. But right now, it's just very speculative. But again, if you guys are looking at some of these more larger charts, like again, the 2-hour chart, this is definitely a bull flag right here. The 4-hour chart also looking like it is starting to just now break above this orange line. So those are just kind of things that I'm looking at with this. And then the 12-hour chart, again, looking undecided. A lot of the market, guys, it's going to be undecided across the board. I hate to be the spoiler alert, but a lot of these coins, you guys ask me what's looking good right now. It's either looking really horrible or it's at a moment of decision. And a lot of this market is in a moment of decision. So kind of what I'm looking at. Let's see if anything's popping off on Ethereum. Let's check on some of our other coins that we've been watching on this channel since for the longest, right? So Trump coin is another coin that I talked about. And again, why is Trump coin pumping? I feel like Trump coin, dang, look at this sell. Dang, look at this buy. I'm sorry, but I don't know. It gets me excited when I be seeing them big buy orders and sell orders. Sometimes I see some orders and I'm just like, dude, like I be seeing like $500,000 on here. And I'm just like, brother, let me hold $1. Let me hold $1. But as you guys could see right here, market cap sitting at $227 million on Trump coin. And this is a coin that I was actually able to catch really early. Caught this coin around $10 million, rode it all the way up. And I think at an all-time high, we got pretty close to 500 million on this coin. I'm pretty sure. So this is a coin that's definitely seen some positive price action. But look how sketchy this thing has been looking in just the past 4 hours. You guys can see huge buy order coming in, big green candle coming in, and then we started correcting down. We retested this level. This was a rejection, clear rejection. And as you guys can see now, Trump coin starting to break below some key levels of support right here. In my opinion, this is not the best chart to be looking at. Again, we're breaking below our orange line right here. This could be a decent zone of accumulation, right? A couple of things showing it's a decent zone of accumulation, but more things than not showing, again, that this coin ugh, you know, I mean, is it very probable that we start breaking up from here? It's not very probable, to be honest with you guys. Already looks like a clear rejection of this, and this looks like it could possibly have been a fake on this coin. But again, I don't know. You know, we could see a cheaper price on this, or I could be making a video in a few hours, just like, dang, I should have known better. But again, look, 5 minute chart also showing we're starting to trend below this line. What's going to happen when we start trending so far below this line is that a lot of people are going to be short on the market, and a lot of people are going to be bearish on this play. So again, this is an indicator to me that we're just seeing like not a lot of confidence in this coin. And look at this RSI. Look at our RSI, right? Showing our volume is just lacking right now. So, but again, every time that it's been a way down here, it seems like it's been not a bad time to be accumulating, especially if you're bullish on the coin. If you think that the price is starting to crank back up, right? We are technically still above the orange line. So if we could just stay above that orange line, then, you know, the price will start going according to flow. But look at the sell-off that's happening literally in front of our face right now. This is why, again, guys, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. Like, we would literally, every chart that I've just shown you guys has literally broken the way that I've already said that it was kind of probably based off probabilities gonna break. You know, like Solana still looking good right now. Still looking good right now. Just want to say Solana still looking good. But look at Solana, man. Possible double bottom right here, starting to break above some of these levels and looking like, again, this is why I say, people say, Jay, what are you shopping for right now? I say Solana. I say Solana because the market is so unpredictable right now. But one thing is for sure and for certain, that if you want to participate in this Solana meme coin market, you're going to need some Solana coins. So again, that is why I like Solana. That's why I am accumulating Solana. And as you guys can see here, Solana chart looking great right now. But we want to see it continue positive, right? This bull flag breaking out. Talked about, guys, did I not say that Solana was forming a bull flag? Did I not say Solana bull flag right here, bull flag right here, looking good? Sort of accumulation. What happened, guys? It broke out. Did I need a crystal ball to tell me that? No. But did it help to have these indicators open? Yes. Right? This was a bull flag right here. Also created a descending wedge. Double bullish trends right here. 2 points for the bulls. That broke out, right? And then created another bull flag right here. Now look, trending above this line, double bottom here, bull flag here, 3 points for the bulls, broke out again, right? Game of probabilities, guys. Not always going to work, but, you know, I look for more than one indicator, right? This is showing me also that this is a healthy correction. We talk about the fact that your correction should look more like a bowl, right? It should be more like this. It don't want to look like a V. You don't want it to look like a V, because when it looked like a V, that's not necessarily a good indicator. And when you start seeing these little Nike checks, when things are starting to break below, you start seeing these little Nike checks. Again, we talk about those Nike checks as a sign of just don't do it. Because again, that's what you call a bear flag. It's the opposite, right? It's the opposite of this. All these charts, guys, if you look at the opposite version, it's going to be the opposite scenario. You're going to have your head and shoulders pattern, then you have an inverted head and shoulders pattern, right? So a head and shoulders pattern would be this: shoulder, head, shoulder. But what would happen if it was upside down, right? Then that would be possibly 3 tests of a bottom that we created support on, and it would be rising up. That would be what? A bullish play, right? And then you have bear flags and you have bull flags, right? It's just it's the same pattern upside down. So the trade psychology, guys, don't take a rocket scientist. You don't need to have a crystal ball, but you should at least have a little piece of paper printed out if you're still learning how to do this stuff. So again, that's just kind of what I'm looking for, what I'm kind of expecting. And again, if I was to look, I mean, I could see Solana having a pretty decent run up today if Bitcoin decides that it wants to do anything, really. I see Solana going much higher again. So the fact that Solana is sitting at $151 right now, I see that as a great price for Solana. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm wrong, but I do think that this is not crazy. And again, up 11% on the past 7 days. Guys, if some people like to trade these blue chip projects and they're cool, like if you made, 7% in 24 hours, that's not bad, bro. That's not a bad day. like some people that they do stocks, they happy if their whole entire portfolio pays them off 5% in a year. They're just looking for some kind of consistency in the market and place to put their money. And again, there's not going to be any of that over here, boys. There's not going to be no consistency in this market because, again, at a $2.5 trillion market cap, there's not going to be much consistency at all. It's going to be a lot of volatility, right? It's going to be a lot of buy action. It's going to be a lot of sell action. And it's going to be a lot of people getting absolutely wrecked. So that's kind of what I expect. But again, we could find good zones of accumulation. And to me, I am long on Solana. I could see this coin hitting $1,000. Whether it's going to happen this bull rally, I really don't know. I really don't know. You got coins that are like Book of Meme that are going up $1.5 billion in a day. So what is that going to do? What does that do to the price of Solana when that many people need to buy Solana in order to get into another coin? And that's what we talk about. Some of these coins might start stealing market share. If Solana keeps outperforming Ethereum, then I would expect that Solana would keep stealing Ethereum market share. Like some of those people that are on that Ethereum blockchain that are trying to get involved, trying to make good gains, if they keep seeing that their Ethereum coins are not pumping and they see all the FOMO that's going on the Solana blockchain, then we could see things pumping over here. We also saw that happen on the base chain, right? Just a couple of weeks ago, that things were pumping on the base chain. So again, maybe if you're bullish on some of those base projects, then maybe you're super early. And then look, now we got Kronos, right? Somebody else brought to me Kronos, and they're like, dude, Kronos is really popping off, and a lot of these coins are starting to pop off. So again, maybe you're dumb early on that too. It really is up to you guys. That's why I say go out there, go do your own research on every single coin. Don't buy anything that I talked about, like make that a product of your own research and stuff like that. But do take the time to hone your skills. Do take the time to come to these live chats. I do enjoy you guys being here and stuff like that, showing support. And try to get something out of it, man. Try to get something out of it, even if it's just another way of looking at it. Again, there's some amazing traders, even some of you guys that are already watching me. You're not new to this. You've been in this game for a while. And you guys' trading has evolved, right? We're all evolving in this game. I definitely want to be a better trader next year than I am today. I consider myself a much better trader today than I have been in prior cycles and stuff like that as well. So it does take adapting to the market. And in my opinion, the people that are able to adapt to the market are the people that will be around for the next bull market. The people that are too greedy, usually they get their hands caught in the cookie jar. They don't want to participate anymore, and the show is over for them. But for those of you guys who are not being greedy, those of you guys who are dollar cost averaging, those of you guys that are taking profit, well, you'll probably be in this game a little bit longer. And if you have enough patience, you could probably see some great cheap prices on some things that might be a good zone of accumulation. Like if we see Bitcoin get significantly cheaper, that's like the ultimate Black Friday right there, in my opinion, because again, Bitcoin is the confidence in the market. You guys should be trying to accumulate Bitcoin. I'll be saying that to Tom Blue in the face. But again, not your financial advisor. I'm just your homie Crypto J. What do I know, guys? But anyway, this live stream is about 58 minutes long. I'm going to probably cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to put out some more videos today also. So let me know in the comment section what type of videos you want to see, what kind of coins you want me to be covering. You guys want to see you want to see the coins that have the best chance of 100xing, or do you guys want me to make a lot more videos like this video, which was just us sitting talking about trading and me just kind of reading charts and just doing the TA thing? Let me know also. Also, guys, remember when I make these videos, I need more comments and I need more likes on my video. I've been putting out videos for the past couple of days. If you can just go on prior videos, go like all the videos, drop a comment. If it's just a little thumbs up or something like that, it all helps in the algorithm. It helps more people get involved with these lives. And ultimately, guys, that's how we succeed, guys. We got to spread the message of cryptocurrency, and we have to help these boys from getting wrecked so they'll want to keep participating in the market. So again, guys, thank you guys all for your support, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.